Hey guys, Grantha. I'm be doing a review on my Russian guns. First off is the SVT-40. Bring that up. SVT-40, 1940 dated. Has a 10 box round mag, semi-automatic. Mine was originally an SVT-38. You can tell by there's a square right up there. These were made from 1940 to I think 1945. They really stopped production after they noticed that these are finicky guns. There's two different types of muzzle brakes. This is the later design, and there's also two different sling types later. And there's also two different types of stocks. Mine is an actual SVT stock. As you see by its has one cut instead of two. Overall, this is a great, accurate gun. Oh yeah, this is for a scope. You can rail a scope on there. Oh, this is a great gun, great shooting gun. You might have to do a couple work. You might have to do some gas adjusting to the type of ammo you're using. Other than that, it's a great gun. This is a Moist Nugget 1891-30. This one was made in 1922. Wait, 28, my bad. All matching. Now this is a type of Moist Nugget you want to look for when you're buying it. Hex receiver, all matching, good bore. This is originally an extra goon. Now you can get these anywhere for about $60 to about $150 depending on what you're getting. There's hex receiver. And here's a round receiver. These are the most common. And this is a Moist Nugget sniper. This is typically what you would see a Russian using, a sniping Russian, like Vasily Zaitsev. Enemy at the Gates is a good movie. Now you can get these typically for cheapest. I've seen them with a scope $350 to about $600, depending on where you're buying them. If you want to build yourself one, which is what I did, you don't have to get an X sniper, but you can get an X sniper. You can tell by their scope numbers right here, and right here there would be 4 filled holes. Yeah, 4. And that's an X sniper. Or you can just do it with the regular 1891-30. But what you have to do is you have to cut right here into the stock, drill it out, buy a scope and mount, which is about $200 to $300 depending on where you're getting them. And yeah, excellent shooting gun, adjustments, great powered scope. This is a M38 Moist Nugget. This particular one's a 1942 made. Now these are getting a lot harder to find. These will run you about $200 to $250. I got mine a couple months ago for $90. Guy didn't know what he had. Yeah, these have a huge muzzle blast. Very loud. Same deal with these M44s. It's exactly the same thing as that M38. This one was made in 44. Now I have 3 other ones of these. One's a Chinese. I'll do a video on that later. Also, there's 2 different types of stocks of these laminates. Of Moist Nuggets. There's laminated ones, then just your average. I don't know. I think maybe Alpine stock. I don't know what they're made out of. Laminates are running you about probably $20-$30 more. M44s have this nice bayonet here. Nice and long. Can't lose it. Now these were made from about 44 to I think 48 for the Russians, and lots of other people, man. Poland, China, I think Romania, These were made in 1938 to about 1944. Now this, the semi-automatic PPSH long receiver or long bill T&W. These will run you about 800 bucks. They were originally built from Polish, I think it is, yeah, Polish. They had to cut these up and bring them over and make these long guns. I think original Russian full auto PPSHs will run you about 20,000 bucks if you can find them. Second is a semi-automatic PPS 43. The stock is welded stuck. Semi-automatic. This is not a selective switch. This is a safe and fire. Now these will run you about 300 bucks. Not that expensive. This is a Nagant revolver. These will run you about 100 bucks, maybe less, maybe more. This one was made in 32. Those two, I don't know the dates because there's no dating on them because they had to torch them. It's pretty nice. Now this is a Russian Tokarev. This particular cost me $575, which was a great deal. All matching piece, 1941 dated. This will probably run you about maybe 700 to 800 bucks. Russian helmet here. Just figured I'd get that out, liner. Now I'm going to start doing book recommendations along with these videos too. This is a great one, The Russian War Machine, 1917-1945. Child 44, this is after war, yeah. And Ivan's War, this is the best book I would say you can possibly buy about the Russians. And I actually got this, I was watching Kiwi Ted Fernie's video about maybe, I think it was about a year or two ago, and I was reading this. That looked like a great book, so I picked it up. Now you can find all these probably at your local library, eBay, somewhere like that, Amazon. Now this is just a great book for overall the Allied forces. Shows the weapons, gear, helmets, and pretty much anything. U.S., Russian, British. Yeah, so my next video might be on British guns. I don't know. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Peace out, guys.